Hello, hello, hello. I think I do that every time I start a live. Hi and welcome. Let me get my mic where it's supposed to be so you guys can maybe hear me, possibly. I hope that's better. Hi, how are you? We've got a lot going on, as you can see. There's some stuff happening here with a lot of sliding into a pool and sounding like squeaky ducks. I don't know what that's about. Don't ask me. I have no idea. Um, but we're here. We are going to be working on this. Let's just take a look at that. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? So she's pretty. We've made some changes, obviously, to the slide structure in the back, and we'll talk about that in a minute. Let me just broadcast that we're live. See if anybody wants to come hang out. Okay, here we go. We're on the Discord. We are Discording. Now, there's topiary pieces, and they come with those stem parts. Okay, hold on. Let's say, hey, vids and streams. Hey, let's get pirate. That's all I got. That's the live. Okay, and we've got that. We're gonna paste that. We're gonna copy that. Copy. Boop. Okay. Vids and streams. See if anybody wants to come chill. Promo. Hello and welcome in. Hello and welcome in. We are just communicating out to the world right now that we are live. We're just getting that out there. Let's see if anybody wants to come hang. We'll go to general. Boop, boopity boop boop. Pirate progress. I hope. I hope I'm able to finish this tonight. I think I can finish this tonight. I think that's a very, very strong possibility this can be completed tonight. But yes, this is what we're working on right now. We are building out. We're building out our. I guess you could say the plaza for this attraction. This attraction is now officially known as the Kraken. So we'll have to figure that out. It was going to be called Cannonball Plunge. That's why you see the little cannonball there in the corner. But I think that's not it anymore. I think it really is just about being dramatic, right? I like the idea of Kraken's Curse. Ooh, Kraken's Curse. Now we just need to make a sign for that. So that's what we're going to work on. We'll work on Kraken's Curse. We'll get that sorted. We're going to finish this building first before we do any signage. Because I think Kraken's done, and we need to figure out what this is going to look like. But I think with this adjustment here, we're going to build out Viking over here, right? Because I learned today that the Kraken is a Nordic myth. The things you learn on Google. Right? So the Nordics are the ones who came up with the Kraken. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to put Viking right here. Even though they do look very similar, I think it'll work, and we'll have the Kraken ride here be like our tie-in between the two themed lands, because Nordic and pirates are both afraid of the Kraken. So that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to make happen. So with that being said, let's look at this building. So I found this building online, and I did a little bit of Googling. And I was like, pirate building. So I found this building. Fast forward to the actual header of the building, and this is the entrance of Pirates of the Caribbean. Whoops. I didn't realize. I did not realize. So so that's a thing. Obviously there have been some measures taken and adjustments. But I think this is really developing our pirate story that we're going after. And I'm here for it. So I think what we're going to wind up doing now is we're going to finish this whole facade straight across. We'll get all of our signage up. We'll get all of our detailing in. I got some ideas for detailing. And then we're going to sort this out over here. I think I'm going to go on the workshop and we're going to grab a... what is this called? What is this called? This is a condiment cart. So there are condiment carts online that we can definitely use. And then we're going to build out this back facade because that is not a cute look for the back of a slide, right? So we're going to build out this. What I want to do is I want to have it be a return on this side. So it will look like there's a balcony up here that kind of sticks out slightly. We're going to make a faux balcony or like a trompe-l'oeil kind of energy. That's the intention. And I think... Ooh, that needs to stop that right now. Can I delete that? Oh! Whoops. Let me fix that, friends. There we go. I think... Can I... Yeah, there we go. Oh, that was a lot. And then we're gonna figure out how we're gonna do this. Like, I don't know. I don't get the dryers. Like, everywhere in the world, the dryers just sit free, right? So I don't know what the solution is for that. And I hate that these are gridded. I want to just... Maybe I'll attach this. Let me separate this from the building. Maybe. I need to center it at least, right? Because IRL, these things are just... They just exist. They just sit out in the open, right? So that's a thing. So we'll figure that out as well. But, yes, this is my pirate building so far. Stucco and terracotta. And then it plays really well into here. We need to figure out how this entrance is going to be fixed. I think we're going to have to put a cap on this on the inside here. Or a ceiling. This we can leave open like this because this is going to... we'll barricade this off. Because these people walking through are just not it. Like, what? Why do they... They need to figure out how to barricade these freestanding vendor machines, because this is just not the look. We're a barricade. For now. Barricade? Barricade? Barricade, yes. And we're just going to plop that right there. Because, no. You're not allowed to walk here, people. You are cut off from walking there. Oh, she's going to disappear now. Reset, back to the beginning. There you go. At least they'll walk around. I think we might even pull this out to here. Just to keep people from walking through, right? Because then they'll at least walk around. They're going to cut through this slightly and this wall here. So we'll have to duplicate at least one of these on this side. To keep them from doing that. And again, we'll shovel these in the ground at some point or another. But the idea is that now, let's see. This is the other thing that happens too. Look, see now everyone's frozen because we changed the path. So now the game needs to recalculate all of the paths that we placed in our entire park in order to get all these people to move again. So they're going to be stuck there for a minute. See, look, it creates this whole... this happens every time. Right? Isn't that crazy? Anyway. So what we did was, I thought was a really cool treatment, is we took the jetties again, and we turned the jetties into our wooden floor, and I like this look here that it creates, and we're going to utilize that on the other side as well. And there's also this white trim, this like metal trim that comes around that we added. All this is the corrugated roof. Just to give us a little bit of a trim there, just for interest. I feel like it breaks up that wood, because the wood was very... specific. Look, they're all stuck. They're going to be there for minutes. There's the first group that's unstuck. Let's see what happens to the next one. These paths are so broken. It's brutal. Anyway, so we've got this that we're creating here. And I think we can hide the fishtails. That's really where my concern is coming into play right now. I don't like the fishtails, but these are the Viking fishtails. But I think these are also a really good... I forget what this is called. It's not a bracket. That's what my brain wants to call it, but it's not a bracket. I feel like if we take this, right, and we create an additional piece that will clip in, I think we bring it to here. right? And then we can line that up nice and clean. And I think this, if we bring these down, I mean, it's going to create a lip for sure. It'll also help with the, ¿cómo se dice? With the height, right? The height issue. Now, in case you're wondering, let's grab Sharon Stone. If you're not aware who Sharon Stone is, she is this fabulous person. She's a very good friend of mine. We've been friends for a long time. I think that's perfect height for Miss Sharon Stone, right? Look at that. Right, so I think that's perfect height for this. I don't think there's like a head chopper moment there if you're walking through, or if somebody was walking through. But this isn't going to be even real. This is all fake. This is just for show to cover the facades of our restaurants here, right? So I was going to put in a full restaurant backing. I did download a really great set from a couple of creators, but we're not going to put them in the game yet. I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. But we will get those creators back in here, I think, for sure. And build out full kitchens. I think that's what's coming in the future. Let's spin this around. And that's our lip, right? And that will save us from these. We'll grab this. This down and up. I like kind of that look. I even like that little bit sticking out the bottom, right? Yeah, so if we do that. Is that at the same height? That's the same height. All right, let's see if I can get this to come here. Tuck this in just enough. All right, and we'll grab this guy. There we go. All the way around there, bud. All the way around there, bud. There you go. Nope, nope. All the way around there, bud. There we go. Right? Are you crooked? You're crooked, aren't you? You're crooked. I just learned, just now, up and down makes it spin left and right. Up and down. That's a learn. I learned a thing. There we go. Got that. Perfect. Let's grab this, pull this down, and in. Okay. One, two. We want just the fishtail hanging out. All right, there we go. Right, and I think that gives us the look that we're looking for because there's a little bit of ornamentation, like that Spanish style. I don't know if it's the Spanish style, but I'm gonna say it is, and hopefully nobody corrects me on it. Just kidding. Ready? Let's spin that around. There we go, nice and classy. Do I feel like we need to do this? Maybe, right? Yeah. I think that's a thing. Spin that one around. Just for the ornamentation. I feel like we can really do Western. To be honest with you. I think I'm very confident in saying that I think we can very easily do Western. Look at that. That looks Western to me. So just something to think about. Maybe, I'm not saying anytime soon, but maybe we bring Western into the game somehow. And I don't know if that's definitely not in the water park. That will probably be in the theme park. We'll put the, maybe, because I don't know if Western will fit in. Like, we're thinking islands. Like, the whole idea is it's Lost Islands. So you're traveling from island to island to island looking for, you know, the lost treasure, which is going to be in the center, right? So Western isn't really an island, right? So I don't think it'll work. Like, Viking Islands work and Pirate Islands work. And Greek islands work, but not Western islands, right? So, but I think these play really well to a Western theme. And I'd be open to entertaining that, I think, for sure. A little bit more just there. Right? Look at that. That's nice. She's looking sweetie. 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 All right, cool. So we've got some trim work there that we've put on, which is great. We've got our window in place. We need to look at lighting now. So the lighting, let's look at our lighting. I mean, realistically, it looks like a candlelight, right? Or a torch light. So it's really like this kind of light with a hanger, right? So let's get the hanger. No, I don't want to do that. Thanks. Let's get the hanger first. That's freaking humongous. So we're going to shrink that down because what is that? That was so huge. Oh boy. Let's not grab the double arrows again. Thanks. Okay. Shrink you down. Shrink you down because we're going all the way down with this. And in real life, as crazy as it sounds, it's just a super simple. It's a super simple build. I mean, I'm not even kidding you. I was shocked as I'm looking at it, and I'm like, this doesn't look real. We do need to change this to wrought iron, though, so more like the black iron. And then we will hit Control X, not Control Y. Control X that sucker. And then we're going to add our light, which looks humongous, but we'll shrink her down. Because this is more towards peep size, I think, right? But that's literally what it looks like in real life. It's just that. Like, that's it. That's the whole theming. There's that, and there's another one. Hold on. Let's grab these. There's another one in here. Like, that's the whole theming. That's it. Inside of this space. I was blown away when I looked at that, and I was like, okay. That's a look. Sure. So we've got that sorted. I do feel like it looks a little flat, but again, I think this is just the style. It's this like Spanish colonial kind of style, right? Caribbean colonial style. Why? What is going on with my... What is happening here? So I got some stuck people, maybe? Oh, wow, look. Because I put those barriers in, nobody can get on the ride. That's a thing. Okay, so do I need to move the barriers? Is that what we're saying here? What if I did this? Boss. Let's move you here. Thank you. Alright, that gave us a little bit of space. Did that open it up? Is there a person working up there? Yeah, there is. Maybe it's just turnover? No. No? I mean, people are coming this way. The park looks good from here. I mean, looks like there's people here. So, let's see what happens. We may need to move those barriers. Maybe it's... Wait, hold on. Nope. We had a party goer. The party goer said... Computer says no. All right. Oh, yeah. As soon as I move those barriers, they walked in again. So maybe... Do we move just the one over? Let's see what this does. If I just do the one... All right, let's test it. All right, he just walked in. Let's see if we test it, see what happens, right? I love how freaked out they get when they see the barrier. Like, these two people here got screwed up because of the barrier. But, oh, see, look. No, the barrier's screwing it up. We're going to have to delete. Okay, we'll make those go away. I guess we're going to have to deal with them walking through stuff. Maybe we do, instead of doing a full wall, maybe we duplicate this. And just do like, you know what I mean? Maybe it's this. So it doesn't feel so... Ooh, that is not what we wanted. Sorry. Maybe it's this, right? So it feels more like, I don't know. Because what I would like to do is, I would even get rid of this, right? Get rid of these two suckers. Hear me out. Right? Put in a foot, like a half wall here. Don't mind this. We still need to fix that. And then what I would like to do, what is this? Oh, this is a continuation of the base that we had on the floor. The trim work. But like my thought is, what if we close this off here? We put another one of these arches here, and then we put him inside of here, and then that's his little shop. Do you know what I mean? I think that's the move for there, but we're not there yet. We're working over here. This is where we're at. So now there's a couple of very interesting things. I want to go to pottery. Right, so this is the pottery that's in the game. There's a lot of good stuff here. And again, I think this all works really well for this aesthetic. So what if, and this is, I know, huge. I know, I'm aware. But we'll shrink it down. Like, I love this aesthetic, and then we do this in the all black. This has kind of been my, like, go-to. It's just doing the all black hanging pot, and I think I did it over in the other side as well. Now, what's great about it is what is this? This is Pirate. The resort, where it lends itself really well to Pirate, as well as, like, this just Caribbean style. You know what I mean? And these pots are from the mythology package, right? All right, we need to get a pot on the corner here. We'll do this, but I'm going to do this in like a terracotta. All right, so that's the color we're going to do for this. We're going to do a terracotta here. We're also going to shrink this down because it's humongous. So like here. Right, and then we're going to find a nice terracotta color. Maybe we change the hanging pots to terracotta too, because realistically that's what it would be. It's like this paley pink. No, that's too pink. It's more like this. It's more like terracotta. It's very pale, very... Right, actually it's more like orangey like that. So let's find the color that would work. Hold on, let's grab this. Go to color, and it's more like... It's got a redness to it, but it's like... Yeah, like that's more terracotta. So my thought is, right, we do a nice terracotta pot. Alright, we need a plant to go in. Oh my god, the moaning? The moaning is out of control. Why did it do that? I clicked that. Thank you. So we need to figure out what's going to go in here. So now we have flowers that work. Because it shows a tropical plant in there, though. Right? And I think we need to stick with the tropical idea. Considering the location. We're also going to do some vine work as well. Just a very minimal vine work. For up here. They are so loud in my ear. I'm going to have to lower them. All I hear is them moaning and talking in my ears. It's just so loud. So let's see. I mean, do they fall under bushes? I think they do. All those plants fall under bushes. All the tropical plants. Like this is the bamboo, isn't it? Yeah, that's too big. It's too much. Though that could work if we shrink it down. Right? If we put that inside of here, is that going to fit in here? No, not fully. I mean, that's stretching it. that's really pushing it. That is really pushing it. No, that's not going to work. We've also got, what other palms do we have? I mean, we should stick with the palms for sure. Oh, we've got these. I haven't used the yucca plants yet. Anywhere in the game. Like, these are great. Like, that's fun. Do you know what I mean? Like, what if we take the yucca? Yucca, by the way, is also, it's a really good fried food. It's almost like a potato. It's a root plant. It's really yum. We love yucca. Right? That could be fun if we did the yucca up there. Right? That just gives us the little bit of interest we're looking for. I don't know if I want to put it on the corner, though. right? Maybe it's, oh, the yucca's sticking out a little bit. Maybe it's not meant for the corner. Maybe it's meant for, of course, I put them in two different buildings. Give me the buildings. Give me the buildings. Confirm selection. Add scenery. Edit. Thanks. Give me the plant. Like, is it this? Is it next to the door? Do we scooch the door over a bit? Do you know what I mean? I think that makes more sense. And we'll take the door and we'll scooch. Grab this. And this. And these two. Let's move them over. No, we need to change. Yep, there we go. Move you over so you're like there. I think that's better. And then we can scooch this over too. It's fine. I feel like I'm okay with that. Right? And that, see, that's a nice little vignette that we've created up here. So I think the next thing I want to look at is hanging plants. I need to see, I mean, do we really have hanging plants? No, we've just got the vineage, right? We've got this, which is just too much. Or we've got these vines that trickle down. But we don't have, like, a hanging plant. What is this? That's a look. Those could have went good inside of a... Oh, these could go inside of another pot. No, they're too funky. That could be nice inside of a piece of a pottery. We'll do that. We'll figure that out. We'll use that. I think the next thing then we need to put is something that trickles over the edge here. I like the idea of having... Does this have no base to it? Oh, this is nice. Right? So we need like a low pot or a basin. So what if we... Barrel? What does barrel give me? It gives me a tall barrel. What, let's see, pot. See, we've got all these, okay. Those are the pottery. Okay. Let's go back then. Nope, we didn't want to close that. Sorry. Close the pot. Let's go just to the plants. We'll go to pots themselves. Let's see what's here. I'm pretty sure, yeah. See, like, I like this barrel idea. Like, taking this. Because we're going to use these all down bottom as well. But I'm going to shrink this down. Right? Because I want it to be as small as possible. Because the idea is I want there to be, like, a plant here that's just, like, a little bit more than just a plant. Right? And you'll see what I mean by that. That made no sense, I know. Don't mind me. I apologize. All right, so this is going to go inside here. And these are cute little petunias or whatever they're called. I don't know. I'm not familiar with plants as well as I should be. Or flowers. I'm familiar with plants. I'm a plant guy. I've got a monstera. I've got white bird of paradise. If you actually give a damn about my plants, let me know. I can show you one day. But that's like crazy. So I think what would be fun, we make believe these are like draping or like hanging plants, right? We have them come out just a little bit, peek them out just a little bit here, bring this down and tuck it in over the side, right? And this starts to give the impression like maybe these are vine flowers, right? And they're slowly trickling down the side just a little bit. Spin it around. Just get some variety. Pull it up a little bit. Oh, maybe we tweak it here. Oh, that's too bushy. So you don't want it to be too bushy. A vine plant is never too bushy. That's the whole thing, right? It's just hints. It's like, look at that. Now it looks like this vine plant has now grown over and comes over the side. And we're going to keep just that little bit there. We don't want it to come over this side either because then that's going to be overkill. Right? But that just gives you the hint of like a flowered plant that vines, right? I think that's a really cute look. And again, it's no more than that. In real life, it's literally 1, 2, this is it. Those are the accents. That's it. I do like the idea of this. So we're gonna get another potted plant, a piece of pottery. Let's do that. I do like this big fat one. This is one of my favorites in the game. Right, and it's already like a terracotta color, which works. We'll shrink that down. And this is going to come in here, and this is, again, right by the front door, or whatever door this is. Front door, side door, mid door, I don't know. We're just going to say it is what it is. And we're going to move this. And we're going to put this just inside of that. Like so. And we're going to shrink her down. She's a little bit too big. But we just want it to be hints, right? So is it maybe tap? Do we just double it? Just so it has a little bit of variety? Like, yeah, look, that looks fuller to me. Right? I like that a little bit better. Right? And again, that's it. Look at how that like just gives us nice balance now. It doesn't look overkill. It's not too much. Now, the next thing we need to do is there's another piece here. So we're going to recreate this flower story we created. Let me just grab just the main flower and the bucket. Of course, they're not in the same group because that's what I do. Let's grab the bucket. I want the bucket. I want the bucket, not the flower. I want the bucket. Thank you. Duplicate. Thanks. And we're going to put the bucket right on the edge here. Right? And then we're going to do the same thing with our flowers. Let's grab our flowers. Let's grab a flower. One flower. Can I have one? Am I allowed? Excuse me, sir. Can I have some more? All right. There we go. So we're going to take our flower. We're going to stick her in there first. Spin around. Now, this is going to be a little bit bushier. We're going to make her a little bit bushier, right? So we're going to bring her out. Now, we want her... I like the idea of it maybe coming forward a little bit. So let's spin her out. Pull her out and down. Spin her around. Okay. We're going to spin her down this way. And then down here. Get some variation. So we shall spin her there. And then around this way. And we're basically creating our own kind of wisteria kind of energy. Would this flower in real life actually vine? Probably not. But it's a video game, so get over it. Right, but I like the fact that now we're giving a lot of volume to that, and I think that is all you need. So what we're trying to create is interest from here, right? Because this to me is still very bland. I hate this. So we're going to have to continue to build out something here to just make this pop a little bit more, and I think the floral there does that for me. Just a little bit. And then we're gonna put a planter under here, I think, to give us a little bit more greenery and bring our eye down this way. And then our condiment cart will live here right next to the pizzeria. And I think that's just a very clean, subtle look. And look at it from the front. Like, how clean is that, right? And again, it's just very little bitty hints of things without it being overdone. The other thing that this thing has, and I think it's a really cute look, but I don't know if we can recreate it, is a tiered version of like a potted plant, right? So like, how small does this get? Now, there's a reason I'm asking. See, not small enough. None of these will get small enough for what I would like them to be, so we're not going to do that. But I do like the idea of the vases on the wall, and I feel like this could be fun. Whoa, why are you sideways? You're sideways. Oh, is this not a shelf? Shut up. I completely thought this was a shelf. I have to double check and see if it was... I think I screwed up. Or maybe it's on a shelf. Maybe I have it on the... That's what it is. I have it on a shelf somewhere else. Okay. I'm not crazy. I promise. But again, we need a little bit of variety here. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to grab our jetty. So the jetty, look at this. It looks all funky and tattered. And when you shrink it down to the right size, it looks like a jank-ass shelf. And how do we fix the opening in the center? Watch this. We go boop, flip around, move her back, and now it's one piece of lumber. Call it a day, right? Love that. And then we can have our shelf up here. I almost feel like what would be nice is maybe we take this, we'll scooch this over, right? And then we'll see. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Hold on. Because we did pottery stuff in the other one. Like, I think we can get away with this. I know the shapes are not right. But if we play with this pottery color that we grabbed, right, and just make it very, I mean, it's a little muted. It's fine. I would love to have some greenery up here as well. Right, we've got the jug. Maybe we do the jug in the black. Just for a little bit of variety. Let's go around this way. Just gonna show off that handle. Yeah, so we'll scoot you over here. We'll scooch you. Oh, hello. Scooch you over here. And I feel like I need a plant right in the middle there. And I'd be happy. I think the white's a little too stark for me too. Can I? Oh, that's really dark. I don't want that. Do we go with the browns? What if we lean into the browns? No, because it's too monochromatic. That's the same color as the wall. That won't work. What if we came here? I like where this is going, right? What if we went like that, right? A little bit more of a red or brown. And I think that'll play really well. Right, now let's get a plant up here. And we're going to have to pull that off somehow. Let's see what we've got by the way of... Here. Let's see what can get small. That's really what I want. So this... I mean, it got small, but did it get small enough? It might have. It might have. Let me see. Actually, yeah, look at that. Right? Now, and I feel like, let's see what we've got. I need, quiero un flora. I want a flower. Yeah. Oh, no, not that. That is not what I want. We're just going to recreate, again, this energy. So what is this? Tap it in, spin around, tuck her down a hair. All right, let's grab another one. We'll pull it forward. Now this is gonna be a little bit more difficult because it's hanging plant with really no edge. So we're gonna try and get it to look like. There we are. Maybe it's a little bit too bushy here. This is a little bit too much. Bring it up. Out a bit more. It's as close as we're going to get. But it kind of gives that same impression. So now we've got good balance. I think that's it. I feel like these pop a little bit too much, though. The color is a little too bright for me. So what if we say... Confirm selection, group scenery. What if we say it's not pink, it's more like the terracotta? Oh, I like that. The yellow's a little bit too harsh for me. Yeah, like look at that. I feel like that to me, perfect. Look at that. Nice and clean. And it does what we need it to do. I don't need anything else here. I think our second floor is done. This is lovely. So now what I want to do is I want to... These are restrooms down here. So first and foremost... We need to figure out what we're going to do about benches, because benches, everywhere else up until here, right? So all of these benches here, this whole world here, this is all resort, right? So we've been using the resort island benches. We want it to feel very island. Now this is very island, but this is pirate island, right? So now here's the question. There was a big lead for the question there. But if we go bench, right? Do we redesign the benches to feel more pirate? Now, this is what they look like now. Do we think this is necessary to redesign? I don't think so. I'll be honest with you. I don't. I think these are fine as is. We'll do that. I don't think we should be using the same bamboo bins, though. I think we've moved on from the bamboo bins at this point. I think we need to figure out what the solution is for that, though, because there's these, which are just too elevated for me. Or there's your generic bin, generic bin is there, which is literally the size of the man, which I find absolutely insane. And I don't want them blue. I think if we did this, we'll go with the dirty brown. Can I move you so I can see what we're doing here? Thanks. Yeah, like let's do this brown. Maybe we do one that's like not as brown. Maybe it's a little bit more like gray brown. Nope, that's not the brown we're moving. I want to see this. Yeah, so it's a little bit more like the wood and a little sun faded. I feel like, you know, these are fine. They're fine, right? And that can go right in the middle there. Because there would totally be seating here. Like that would be the energy for this space. I feel like we need to put restroom signs up here, right? Like toilets. Do I just put up a sign that says toilets? Where do I have that? I have that all the way over here in the theme park. Oh, and there, end of day report. Just like real life. Our toilets are here. So, nope, I'm stuck in the trees, friends. There we go. So I feel like this whole toilet energy, we can easily take the word toilet. All right, we're gonna duplicate, and we're gonna go all the way back this way, flying to the trees this way, not that way. Oh, excuse me, friends. There we go. Okay. All right. So toilets. Oh, look, it's almost in this exact same orientation too. That's funny. Oh, did it just put it there? Thanks. All right, let's lock these into place, nice and clean first. Flush against the wall, so they're flush in the business. Lined up. All right, so I'm thinking what we'll do is, and we'll go simple with this. We'll center up here. All right, give me, I want planks. We'll do the planks. I like these planks. I've been using them a lot in this build, and you're probably saying to yourself, oh my god, they look jagged and nasty and crazy. Well, same trick as we did before with the jetties, we do with these. So let's put these into place first. Right? And then we flip it. And now you've got one plank of wood. But it's got a raw edge, but the raw edge is fine. I've been using this literally everywhere in these builds. And it's been the move for us. I think it's the cleanest look. I love that, right? I don't know why I'm in love with the toilet sign, but I am. Can I... Hold on. What am I grabbing? We're in ST. Give me this. Give me these. The white is not it. It needs to be more like a soft gray. And then we'll tuck it in. We need to move this up. Nope. Bring this up a hair. Center it. Alright, let's grab our mounts. This is my other go-to. Grabbing the mount. And it's great when you have a roof line here that's already that's already angled. Because it'll go right into the roof, right? And it'll look flush against the background. So it's a nice clean look. Hey, what's up, my friend? How are you, Mr. Nitro? We've gotten a lot of progress on our little pirate area here. I don't know if you've been keeping up, my friend. I went with your suggestion on the yellow, by the way. It's pretty solid. The coloring for sure. I'll show you. It's like a mustardy yellow we went with. Right? Or like a golden yellow. I like it. I like it. I think I like it. Yeah, I think I like it. I think this is the look. Yeah, it didn't feel right. I agree with you. And I think I was stuck in my own head for quite a bit. But that's much better. So much better, right? So we created some vining flowers here. We just did that a couple of minutes ago, which are pretty nice. Super fun. And we're just trying to embellish upon this now, just to make it feel like a little bit more. Again, it's stylized, not themed. It's just a building. You know what I mean? But now that our toilets are up, yay toilets! I want to put some hanging plants here. Or you're better than my. It's actually really easy to do too. I mean, these are all just. Whoop, that's a building. We're in a building. These are all just the same plant, and I've just trickled it down. That's it. Very clean and easy. All right, cool. So now, two things. I want to do. I want to take this light because this light. I feel like this light is going to be our light for this build. I'm going to grab that. Why are you going through the wall? This is a new thing. It's I don't know, and there's no way for me to adjust attach to surface. I don't know. Maybe I'm just making things up. How's the wave pool looking? The wave pool looks the same, but she's looking fabulous. Look at her. And then look at this shot right here. Like this is just woo! Look at that. We've renamed the water slide to the Kraken. So the water slide is the Kraken. And I actually just got asked today to get the pirate ship to rock. So that's a thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can make the pirate ship rock if I wanted to. Right? So somebody asked me to do it. But look at how just this on the site released the Kraken. I love it. Look at that. Look at it. That to me screams what the actual hell is going on here. I love it. I love it in the all black. I don't know why I didn't change it earlier. It's just so good. You can, but I think you would have to rebuild the ship. No, the ship it's all one piece. Yeah, this feels right, right? I agree. The black is much better than the multicolor. So, and if you think about it, and this is the lore. Ready? We're about to give you some lore. Is that you've got your three center slides are the scary slides. They're the all black, all black, all black, all black, and then you got your two outer ones which are transparent with the black. It's like these are like the easy slides, and the three center ones are the scary slides. That's what I'm saying. I think it would be awesome if the ship rocked, right, Mrs. Salty? Right? Somebody said, I guess, at not Hurricane Harbor, Blizzard Beach, maybe, or what's the other one at Disney? What's the other one at Disney? That ship rocks. So the ship it's actually two pieces. If I go into the scenery groups and I grab them, it's this one, and it's this one. And actually, I'm lying. It's four pieces if you count. Yeah, Typhoon Lagoon. That's it. If you count the braces in the back, right? Because we did like our own bracing back here to hold the ship in place. But my thought is, right? If we remove the bracing in the back, right? Now we're just gonna. I'm not making it one group yet because I'm not ready to yet. But imagine. Right? Are you seeing it? Like, is this the thing? Do I have to bring it forward to do that because it needs like a pivot point? Do you know what I mean? It's where I'm torn. This is where I'm torn. Right? Because I can do it with these thingies. Where are the movement things? Where are the movement things? Here they are. What are these puzzle pieces? What is this? Snap edge. What is that? What is that? What is this? Can somebody educate me? What is that? I don't know what this snap edge is. I have no idea what this is. Is there like a question mark? There's no question. I don't know what this is. Snap edge. Somebody help me. I've never used the snap pieces because I have no idea what they do. Yeah, I don't know either. So you would have to rebuild it. That's what you're saying. I can't just like take a piece and attach it to this. So let's say hypothetical. We're doing hypotheticals now, kids. Wow, that thing moves really far. I don't know if I want it moving that fast. Let's say I've got something that's already built. I don't know. Let's grab this group. We're going to duplicate this group. And if I want to bring it here... Oh, wait, no. Hold on. How do I attach pieces? Double click? Oh, okay. Attached pieces. Okay. So now... Huh. If I save it as a blueprint? No, because blueprint's not an option. I guess you can't. I would have had to build it from the start. Okay. I'll let that follower know. That sucks. That would have been fun. It would have been fun. For sure, would have been fun. Would have been fun for sure. But it is what it is. Okay. I'm good. Now we know for next time, right? Back to our toilets. Because it's where we end up whenever we play this game. Somewhere is always in the toilet. Or some way. Where did that just go? Why is that stuck in the middle of the sky? Hello? What is going on? Why is it stuck? Okay, there we go. Now it's moving. So what I'm thinking is, on that note... Oh, Lord. I'm thinking we do these right above, right? And then we'll make... Do we do these above and then do the flowers below? I think that's the look, right? Because if we do these above, centered... Ish. This is going to have to come here. Whoa! They're not even touching. Shut up. That's hysterical. No, it's touching. What just happened? I must have touched the double arrows again. Lord. Single arrow, please. Thank you. Right? So if we get 1, 2, 3 lights, we're going to need a 4th set of lights here. No, because we can do a hanging light or something here. We're going to need something under there. We'll figure that out when we get to that point. I'm not even remotely ready for that yet. Which then, I don't like that light there, if that's the case. Maybe this is lamppost territory. I don't know yet. I haven't figured that out. Look, we use the Viking pieces for bracing. These things. They're like the fishtails for the back of the boats. Good bracing stuff there. Alright, so let's figure out... I think we're going to wind up just doing floor plants here. I think that's our better move. Instead of doing a hanging plant, I would have liked to do a hanging plant, very reminiscent of the harbor. These are the bigger ones too, right? Those are good for trees. Because essentially this whole area is going to become a giant food court. That's my goal. We'll do one big food court here. I'm going to put, you know, chairs and umbrellas all in this space. I know it seems weird and it's a little conflicting to the entrance of the ride, but hear me out. It's literally like that. I could just name Fiesta Texas. What, these bin planters with the wood? You've not seen those yet? They're part of the Viking package. I love them. So my thought is, I wanted to do, hear me out. I wanted to do, we'll do a low basin of flowers. We're going to stick these in. These are bigger, right? Yeah. So do a low basin of flowers. I almost feel like I don't want to do it with the crap in it either. Right? So maybe it's boom, boom, boom. Oh my god, go to the bathroom, girl. You're going to pee on yourself. right? So this is kind of where my vision's going. Oh my god, I was just talking about Western stuff, dude. Like, tell me this treatment here doesn't scream Western. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm feeling Western. I'm feeling Western, and I think it's 100% plausible. Just for the fact that I'm able to pull off pirates as easy as I am, I think Western is 100% plausible. So what I want to do here is I want to grab our wall climbers. Because this is such a vibe, right? Coming out of the planter and going up the wall. Like, I love this. I mean, obviously, we're going to have to scale it down a little bit because she's a little bit too much. But just enough so that she gives me, like... Right? And do we bring it up and around? Because this is what wall climbers do, right? So is it like this energy? Do you do all the way around like this? Like, is that the vibe? I think that is more the vibe there, right? Where we pull it in a little bit. I don't like that stringiness in the middle. Like a little bit of that. Center you a little bit more. Right? And just make it seem like it's growing out of the pot, even though it's really not growing out of the pot. But you know what I mean? Right? Because that's kind of the look. You know? Or is that just a little bit too much? Because if we do another one over here, like, let's say I take these, like, is this literally the most? That's the question. The cabanas feel very exposed right now. I feel like you need a large plant. Oh, dude, you're reading my mind. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's literally my plan of action. So we're gonna, yeah, look at that. Oh, I love that. I love that. Okay, cool. They're a little matchy though. I feel like I need to spin it just a little bit. But yes, no, we're in the same. I second that idea. Make them feel like they're not right in the middle of the food court. Yeah, no, exactly. So what we're going to do is there's a planter that's going to come in right over here on this side for sure. I definitely have a planter plan for this side over here. And then we need to have like egress here, right? So we're going to have a little bit of a lineup here. This is going to be egress, but how we're going to break it up is by this plaza moment here. We're going to put something here. So this way it'll seem like there's egress coming through here. We'll put a row of planters tight against this on this side and on this side over here. And this will be our egress down the center. And then here is where we'll put tables. I'm almost thinking we do the bistro tables, Nitro. From Mufuti, I think it was, that had the bistro tables. Those would be fun. And then what I want to do over here is I want to stick the Adirondack chairs from Leaf. And have just some Adirondack chairs here. I think could be really fun. Maybe like a little seating area over here, a little seating area over here would be really cool. And then I think that'll really make the whole space cohesive and tied all together. Oh, did he really? I'm gonna have to check those out. All right, let's grab our flowers here. Of course, they're not all in the same group. This is just what happens with me. It's fine. It's fine. More iron than wood. More iron than wood. Oh, sorry. I just digested that. Remnants things. Okay. That's cool. That's a look for sure. This has to come back a bit to like here. Let's take a look at them. Give me 1 second. Yeah, Remnant does great work. Remnant always has, though. Like, for as long as I could remember, Remnant's been, like, on the tongues of Planet Coaster players. Okay, that needs to shift. She's off-center. She needs to come here. And then all of this. You think I would just put this into a group. Like, why not make it easy for yourself? Jesus. Confirm group. There we go. Scooch. Lovely. He's incredible. No, I totally agree. So I feel like that works. That gives just a little bit of greenery I'm looking for. He's a little bit too green. Do we need to like... Oh, you can't. You can't change the coloring. I would like to dull that out a little bit. To look like the ivy I have in front of my house. It's fine. So I think the 2 is fine. I think, honestly, there needs to be a bin here because that's where that would be. Right next to these. I think... Excuse me. Bin. This is where we need to have this conversation. So this path of egress here, it's killing me, right? So barricade. The barricade, the envelope around the barricade. Is that how you spell it? Did I spell it wrong? How the hell do you spell it? Barrier. Every time I check the views of Shadow's videos, it keeps going up. It's kind of blowing up more than I thought. Because it's a freaking dope build, dude. What do you mean? How are you shocked by that? For the 5 people watching and anybody who watches after the actual live, go watch his video. It's kind of fire. It's kind of fire what he created, to be for real. Dude, you did an amazing build. I don't know why you even think otherwise. Why you would ever think otherwise. It's fantastic, man. We're going to add it to the scenery group. We're going to come like this. Go there. I just realized I'm completely off center on camera. I apologize. I've just been in the zone. Okay, let's bring you down. Because I feel like I can get away with. Right? Just boomity boom boom. And that. Right? And let's open this and test it and see what happens. I've been opening and closing them to test like the flow of traffic. They do bunch here. So I just want to be mindful of that. Now that I know people are actually watching, LOL. The barriers. Yes, the barriers. They're my favorite thing now. I use them everywhere. I redid the intro for episode 2. I'm really putting a lot more into the video going forward now. What do you mean you redid the intro? Did you do a whole high production piece? Where's this employee? I'm going to fire him in like 2 minutes. Sorry, guys. We're just waiting for the employee to pop in, and then we'll continue building. Yeah, I did a more cinematic intro. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, you know what? If you look at all of my stuff from Planet Coaster 1... Oh, employees here. Okay. Look, they're lining up. Perfect. We can leave the barriers. That's great. Yeah, so I mean, you know my stuff from Planko 1, man. I mean, I'm just... Planko 1, I think I was more like, I want to be a YouTuber. Whereas now I'm like, I'm just doing this for fun, and I'm having a good time, and I hope I can share my good energy with people. That's really where I'm at right now. Do you know what I mean? I do social media for a living. I don't need to do social media for fun. Do you know? Yeah, I think you're slightly familiar. But look at that. I think that's great. I think we've got it set up. Do we need barriers over here is the question. I feel like my answer is no. That's just my gut. I feel like for here, yes, because it'll create a mob. I don't feel like I need the fences here. I need the fences here. I need the fences here at least. I don't think I need the barrier, but I need the fences for sure. Let's come here. Right? Like, is this the energy that we're giving? Homegirl's stuck. I see you're stuck, girl. I can't help you. Sorry. Right? We just do this. Right? And this way we know it's like boom, and then we do just the one. I feel like over there they would have a cattle pen type queue for both souls. No, I agree. I agree. But I don't I'm afraid the room is not, there's not enough room for a cattle pen and then to put seating. Do you know what I mean? And I'm thinking about, like, think about when Fatburger opened up a Great Adventure. Like, they just didn't even have these. You know what I mean? And the lines were long, and they stretched out into where the seating area was. Don't get me started. Oh, like one big queue. And then maybe they exit by the toilets here, right? So maybe they would queue here. Oh, yo, I loved Fatburger when it opened. Um, it was one of my projects. Uh, Loved Fatburger when it opened. Yeah. So what if it's like this? So what if it's boom? Hold on, Mary. Boom. Right? Because this would be considered a large venue. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's right next to a signature ride. It's right next to the. You know, and now that I think about it, you are correct because at Hurricane Harbor in Arlington, I'll use that as the example, their main food location right next to the wave pool is a giant cattle pen. Wait, did I do this backwards? Who would it? It's not like I work in theme parks or anything. I may or may not have done that incorrectly, but we'll fix it. Lord. We'll do a double this way. I'll bring this here. I'll bring this here. Right? And then they can either enter there for that one, or they can enter this one for those two. I'm not going to barricade this off. They can just walk through. I really don't care at this point. And then they would get their food here, and then they exit this way. So that means this is in the way. This needs to move. This needs to move. It wouldn't be there. Where would it be? Maybe we just leave it off to the side for now. Best of the West has bomb food. Like, I think I ate the last day I went for Ka because I was there all day. But aside from that, I usually get Wawa hoagies and eat those in the parking lot before. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. All right, so I think my gut is this is complete. This is complete from this angle, right? My estimation, it's done. Look, and then all we did was add greenery. Oh, wait, no. Nope, it's not done. How are these staying up? It's just hovering. Is that what we're doing? Lord. Give me this, this, and this. Is it, though? Doesn't it need supporting? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't... Right? Doesn't need a support, then that sits right in the middle of our queue. If I put supports in. Where's the edge? The edge is here. We can get away with that, I think. Right? That's close-ish. Right there. Right on the corner. Center to the wood. Right? We'll do that. No. Give me this. I hate that it locks onto the item when you double click it every time. Okay. So maybe it's that, and then it's this. 1, 2, 3. Spin you around, and then move you over. to this corner. We'll do the very far corner, just like this. Right? And now we need to grab this and create our trim work. Bring it down. So all we're doing is we're just hiding the fishtail. That's all we're doing. And we're bringing it to there. Hello. Thank you. Why is there nobody online for pizza? Y'all better be hungry. Y'all better eat something or I'm turning this car around. Wild. So we've got that. Okay. I really wish, and I really wish that the hit points on these, or the pivot points I should say, were in the center. They're not. Fine. It's fine. Because I said so, it's fine. Right? So I think that's easy trim work. I don't know if I need another support here. I don't think so. I don't think so. And then that won't need it because that's in there. Yeah, that's fine. I think that's all the supporting we're going to need. Let me grab just my trim work for the other side. Boopity boop boop. Boop boop. I'll bring that in here, and that means we're probably going to have to run that trim over just to be consistent along at least the base there. Yeah, we will. So this will come here, this will come here, just to show consistency. Now, do you come all the way through? You do. Okay, nice. I think maybe the inner corner can use one. Inner corner here, right there, you're saying? Right here? That's right in front of the gate, though. That's my only concern. Or right in front of the queue for the food location. Let's see if we can get some people in here for food. Yeah, that looks solid. Look at that. Hold on. Let's go, girl. There we go. Look at that. She purty. Nobody's eating the pizza, though. What happened? Is there an employee in there? Yeah, there is. What is the employee doing? Is the employee stuck? The employee's broken. The employee broke. I'm gonna have to fix him. Hold on. I'm gonna reopen it now. I'll be back in a second. He's gonna stop and be like, "What do I do now?" Yeah, like they're gonna clip through this, but I'm okay with that. It is what it is. Alright, cool. So I think all of this is done. We're good. I even did look like underside. It looks a little jank, but it's fine. I'm not gonna cry over it. Oh my god, there's a freaking pole sticking through the ground. How'd I miss that? No, there isn't. That was easy. It's fine. We'll just make it a little bit smaller. It's good. Let me bring it up a little bit more. How do you clip through? Nope. Good. Clean. Simple. Nice. Dun Dunsky. Okay. Oh my goodness. I didn't even realize that until just now. That looks pretty. Okay. So toilets are good. I think we're good there. I think we need to look at this now. So let's rethink this space. So we're going to have to close your... Sorry, sir. We're going to have to close your location for renovations. We're going to move this over here. Okay. So my thought is, like I was saying before, let's take this wall out. Right? I want to... Let's grab the... It's not stucco. What is it? Plaster. Plaster archway. We're going to add it to this wall. Or is it already in this wall? it is. Where are you located? There you are. Right, so that should be... No, it's not. My headset's gonna die. Give me 1 second. So sorry, I have to plug myself in. There we go. Ah. Sidebar, that's the Mandalorian. And every time my headset turns on or off or is dying, it makes Mandalorian sounds. It's kind of dope. Totally worth it. Okay, so let's digest this for a second. What are we doing here? This is not lined up the way I want it to. So do I duplicate this? No. Okay, this. I don't want the whole facade. I just want the wall. So can I just have the wall, please? Kick you out. Put you back onto regular grid. Okay, so like this is essentially the depth we need it to go. Just notice your... Oh! Hell yeah, bro! This is my first inverted coaster ever. It's the first inverted coaster ever. My father was a coaster junkie, and he took us to Busch Gardens, Williamsburg in 1987. It was the first coaster I rode that went upside down. It's a little bit of a coaster monkey lore for you. Yeah, I've got a serious connection to that coaster. That's why I'm very happy that the company decided to refurb it. I definitely have a soft spot for that ride. For sure. My father's the reason why I'm an enthusiast. He brought me on the Cyclone when I was 10. No, I'm sorry. When I was like 4 years old. That's my first memory of being on a roller coaster. And then he brought us to Busch Gardens when I was 7. Mind you, he brought us to Coney Island a lot, and we did a lot of stuff there. But Coney Island was like our go-to place. And then Busch Gardens at the age of 7. And then Hershey Park when I was 8. And then from the age of like 13 to 19, we went to Great Adventure every year. I lived so close to Con, and I just never got... Really? Interesting. Interesting, friend. Yeah, Coney Island's a good time. It was a good time. Okay, I think... Here's my thought now. Ready? This is where the intrusive thoughts take over, so I apologize in advance. We're going to clip this in here. We're going to put a roof into this little archway moment, too. But I feel like we're going to do this. Ah, you're stupid. Yes, you have to go during the day. That is the truth. I figured out a trick to copy colors, by the way. Grab your color, come in here, just click in there, and then hit confirm, and it'll put it into your swatches. Got a little bit of a space there, but do I hate that? Yes. You realize that day one, not gonna lie. Thanks for sharing. Sharing is caring, bud. I thought we're all on the same team here. It's very difficult for me to see what I'm doing here. I apologize for the crazy angles and the camera work. I apologize. I apologize. I apologize. Okay. So that's like our little vignette we've created, right? Or our little shop stall. So the idea is that we're going to have a little, we're going to put in a little shop. And in this shop, they can buy whatever they need. Like, look at that, right? Isn't that fun? I feel like that's an idea. We're going to need roofs in here. So let's grab our plaster roof. We'll attach it to that building. Whoop. And what just happened? What is going on? Hello? Grid size, grid height. Thank you. Yo, grid height at 0.25 is my new favorite friend. Though I can't see what I'm doing right now. Oh, the time lapse is going to be wild. Always is. Oh, hello. That's a thing. So I think that's where you're going. We're going to go right there. And I think, do we go one higher? No, we're going to go there. We're going to see how that looks. And that looks horrible. No, that actually looks good. Right? Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's fine. We'll grab the color that we need. You know what? I'm not trying to fight with this game. I'm not. I mean, the conversations we've been having in Bro Nation have been fantastic. But I'm at the point where I don't want to fight with the game anymore. You know what I mean? I don't think I'm there energetically. You know? I like how this looks on the inside here. I do not like how this looks over here. And plus with this little opening here that we kind of don't have a choice. So I'm debating, do we put a trim work all the way down? No, we're not doing that. I'm going to leave that as is. The hole's the hole. That's just going to live there. We're going to say that's a part of the, it's a part of the look. Could you imagine? What if we just did that? Does that look horrible? Oh yeah, so did I. I don't want to fight with the game. I want to have fun, and whatever it takes for me to have fun. I'm not here to do anything crazy. I'm not here to impress anybody. I'm just having fun. You know what I mean? I enjoy the game. I'm enjoying the game. It's got its nuances that are driving me kooky kachuki. Not gonna lie. But I am having a good time, and I'm going to continue to have a good time for as long as this game allows me to. Okay, so if I put that there, does that mean you're sticking out there? Holy shnikey. Okay. Okay, I need to grab that, not that, this. I need to move it. All right, can I? Oh, that was easy. That just went right into place. And give me this one and move it. Grid height, grid size, and then here. These are my options. It's there or there. I don't think I'm in the right building. So I'm just gonna place it and then do that. So I can do this. Because, ew, that was really painful. This arch is a little bit higher too. It's the other thing we've got to contend with. We could always lower the height of this arch, but we can't lower the height of this arch. Actually, I'm lying. Though that arch is lower on the right. But I'm okay with it clipping just a hair. It's fine with me. Now, if this comes to this, what is it doing here? This is slightly, okay. So now we need to move it to the right, and she should lock right into place. There we go. Grid locked. Did you make moving ceiling fans? Dude, I did that like day one. I'm kidding. But yes, I did. Those are those, and then we've got these up here that are a little bit more contemporary. Um, you can find them on my workshop. Kidding, I'm kidding. Oh, so funny. All right, well, this is all open. Nobody's buying pizza. And I wonder if that's because of the grid thing. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so that's sorted. I think, am I okay with these just being like this, or do we do the trim thing again? No. Give me this. Bring you forward to here. Because we're going to need to put... That's fine. I noticed it in the queue and was like, oh yeah. Oh, I forgot that they were in here. That's right. I forgot I put them there. Yeah, I made moving fence. Kind of a vibe. So, oh, and this is the paddle. So if you type in paddle, you'll get this, and it's fully colorable. So you could make it any color you want. It works. It does exactly what it needs to do. All right, I think that's good. Let's get our little thing. What is this? Decor. Duplicato. We'll attach you to this building. The texture on the piece is fantastic, and this is kind of going back to what we were talking about in Bronation, is the fact that some of the stuff in the game is absolutely phenomenal. Some of the stuff in the game is an absolute train wreck. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. Like, who was talking about, what was the, whoa, that's a weird angle. Yeah, no, seriously. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. I like that little bit of trim. That looks nice. It's great, and then it sucks all at the same time. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. That's how I feel. We're going to need lights in here. If we put him in here, I say him because it was a him that was working over here. But we're going to have to design this so it doesn't look like this janky-ass counter. Nah, man. So, like, if we stick this in here like this, just behind the wall. Hello! How are you? Welcome in, friend. Yeah, that's a low ceiling, I think. Uh-oh. That might be a low ceiling. No, I mean, it's a bit of a dungeon. But we're going to have to put, I think we're going to have to put puck lights in this ceiling. How's your night going, Simon? We can also do these. Put them like flush. I don't know if you saw today, but now those a-holes on Reddit have been saying shit about Jonty for his video showing how you can... Oh, wow. Well, Reddit, you can't take anything Reddit says with anything more than a grain of salt. Because Reddit is just nothing but trolls. Like, that's literally what Reddit was designed for, in my opinion. Let's open this for a second. See what it's like. Jonty is so good. That's not cool. All right, I need my employee back, please. Oh, excuse me. Sorry for y'all. Time for another sip of coffee. Oh, yeah, I think he's the right height. I think it's fine. Right? I think that's fine. I mean, it's a little claustrophobic for my dude, right? But if we sync those into place. Now, the thought is, I mean, we'll keep the stucco background because blaming content creators for problems with the game is beyond me. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think I definitely think it was interesting when a bunch of content creators all at the same time all released the same type of content. Um, I found that interesting, but again, knowing what I know and working in an industry that requires influencers, I know what happens, and I know probably what happened. There was probably a hey, we need to push XYZ moment or thing. Can you help push it? Do you know what I mean? I mean, it's a simple conference call with your influencers and saying, hey, listen, this is the backlash we're getting. What do you guys think we should do? Do you know what I mean? Because that's what I would do in that situation with my influencers. Because there's not much. That's why. There's not much yet. There's not much yet. That's the problem. That is the problem, my friend. I think once we get more, it'll start to deviate. Do you know what I mean? I think the inspiration needs to kick in. I don't think that's happened yet either. Is this tile? Oh, I love this. I love this, and I think I'm going to use this. I think the inspiration, I mean, granted, there's some amazing stuff happening out there, but at the end of the day, you only can grow as strong as your tool gives you the ability to do so. I really love this tile, but I think I want to make it terracotta. Do you know what I mean? That's going to have to come back a bit then. We need a bro coaster type series to come in and break the mold, but that's apparently not happening for months. Yeah, I agree. I don't have the mentality or the skill set to do anything like that either. I would love to be able to think that far outside of the box. I just don't have that. I don't. Do you know what I mean? I wish I did. I mean, I create fun content. I create fun stuff. Do you know what I mean? But I'm not doing anything that's groundbreaking. The tile is really nice, right? But I want to do it in the terracotta color. Like, look at that. Stop it. Look at that. We need to move the counter. Can I grab the counter? Am I allowed? Like, what is happening right now? I have to delete everything just to grab the counter. Sorry, my dude. I'm going to have to move you for a second here. I know you hate me. But I need to do that. I need to spin slightly, turn off that angle snap, because it's just ever so slightly crooked. There we go. And it comes up the top a little bit too high. Okay, so give me this. We're going to pull this up a bit. Nope. We're going to need to double it. Yep, there we go. I hate that Z fighting is happening. Is it this one? Yes, it's that one. Okay. Hold on. Z fighting is not cute. I hate it. And no! What is it doing? I hate the Z fighting. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Oh my god, the whole thing is Z fighting. Quit it. Can I please? Thank you. No, but I'm gonna grab just the one. Thank you. Let me just grab just the one. Give me just the one. I just want the one. It won't give it to me. There we go. Okay. And I grabbed... What did I do? What did I do? I grabbed double arrows again. Okay. Look at... Oh, we're still Z fighting though. It's got to be these two. The one that I pushed up slightly. So can I... Hold on. Yeah, like I think that's fine. No Z fighting, no Z fighting, no Z fighting. Solid. We do need to pull this over. So we have consistency in our footers. Datbra Blake. What's going on, dude? I am... Hold on one moment. I will show you. Please bear with. We are building a pirate facade. What is this cutting through? That's the roof. I've got to move that. So we're building a pirate food center, food court. This is a little plaza area for our Kraken water attraction back there. So this is kind of what we've got going on here. The Kraken behind the pirate area. We've got our shipwreck area over here. So yeah, we're just wrapping up and working on this facade straight through, and then we're going to start building out kind of what this detail work out here will look like. We'll clean up this stuff. We'll figure out what's going to happen here. Is it on pause? What are these people doing? Are they in the dryer? I never see anyone in the dryer. Do they really dry themselves? Like, yeah, she's really drying herself. That's kind of cool. So yeah, so this is what we got going on. Hope you dig it. We're doing stuff. Whether it's good stuff, that remains to be seen. Let's do this. We're gonna... Is that the whole back too? That's the back also, isn't it? Okay, can we... I just want the top portion, not that. I want the top portion only. Okay, now we're going to split the top portion. We're going to scooch you back. There we go. And we're scooched. Perfect. Yeah, I like that. That looks like really sharp, right? Now, the question is, do we... Yes, we should. Let me do this. Of course, because I have to be totally extra. Let's just... Oh, these are like on an angle, huh? That's interesting. Maybe we just do that and have it just angle up slightly. Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm keen on that for sure. So now, what does this guy sell? What do you sell, bro? What does he sell? I would love to click on him, but everything else is getting selected. What does he sell? What do these things sell? Water stuff. Perfect. Pool stuff. Do we put some pool rings behind? Do we do that just to give it a little bit of interest? Where did I put that? That's in here. Oh my god, there are so many people in here. 3,000. But none of them are in bathing suits. That's interesting. Do we maybe grab like some of this stuff? Maybe it's like a couple of t-shirts. Maybe we say these are like rash guards, dude. Right? Can we do that? Maybe we do the bottom ones. Yeah, we'll do the rocket ships. And we'll do the slushies. Duplicate. Okay, ready? And zoomies! Think could I put it any further apart? Jesus Christ. I'm like building on the opposite side of the build of the entire build. Can I add to this group? Yes. Can I spin you? So I feel like, yeah, like how fun is that, right? We get a couple of those. Just line her up nice and tight. Because realistically, I think it would probably be one up and one down. I think we would have like one... Nope. going to split the wall and just get those back. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So it would be like one up top. Yeah, I made t-shirts. I know. It's a lot. But like, it's totally worth it, right? These down. The other thing I would love to create pool noodles. Like, can we put pool noodles in the game? Right? We sell them. How come I can't make them? Alright, so now I need floaty. Nope, that's not it. Is that under pools and pool extras? No, it's not. It's under scenery. But pool. Right? Yeah. Oh, swimming stuff. Pool sign. I didn't know that those were there. That's good to know. My nose is itching. I'm sorry. We're going to grab... Maybe we do the smaller ones. We'll do this one. And we'll do this, but in a blue. So this way it pops against the background. Oh my god, I deleted the thing. Let me do lighter blue. So we'll do this one. We'll do this one. We'll grab our peg. Whoop. Duplicate. Peg. And peg. Right? Alright, and now the question is, do we put it... Do we put a sign? I don't think we need a sign. I don't think we need the sign. We could put a surfs sign, considering everything we do is surfs, right? Poster. Surfs. Right, let's grab... I hate that it does that. I hate that, I hate that, I hate that. Let's grab this to make it smaller. Flip it around. And move it over and up and down and back and forth and all that other fun stuff. We'll go there. It's going to have to come forward a little bit, which is fine. Let me grab this one, pull this forward. And then it's literally this. Is that the most? That's a lot. That's low. That's low. And this. Yeah, I think that works for me. That totally works for me. And then we'll grab, duplicate. It's on the same angle, so we're going to have to do some adjustments here, I think. Add to building. Boop. We don't need two, we need just the one, I think. Centered. Let's grab all of this. Should have grabbed everything, but it did not, which is fine. And we'll just tweak you back until it's just ever so slightly into the roof. Now, are you centered? No. Centered would be here. She's going to bring you forward a bit. There we go. That's our look. Surfs. Okay. Alright, so that portion is done. Alright, so then I think we need a garbage pail. We need a garbage here. for sure. We'll need a garbage. No, because I'm going to put Adirondack chairs over here, I think. We'll definitely need garbages here. Because people with cabanas are nasty. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the look. I don't know if I love this sign. The surf sign. Maybe we just say, oh, we need the roof. Maybe we just say no sign necessary. I mean, it's there. It exists. You know what I mean? You can't miss it. You're walking right into the ride. Yeah, that works for me. Okay. All right, let's think infrastructure now. So now we need planters, right? Now we can go with the Viking planters, and this is what I was doing. We can go with the Viking planters. We've got these wicker ones, which I like. We've also got these, but these have, and I've used these already, but they've got that little bit of trim on them in the metal. Does that go away? If we move it, if we go to solid black, it looks like, I mean, we can get away with it. Or do we build out a full planter? Because if we want to do Adirondack chair cluster there, Adirondack chair cluster here, maybe we do that first. Let's look at those ones from Remnant. You put it in the chat somewhere. Let's take a look. Here we are. All right. Operations timed out. Please try again. Uh-oh. Did something happen? Yeah. Is the workshop down? That's lovely. I think our workshop is down, kids. Let's search this number. Is the workshop down? Is something? OBS disconnected. My Wi-Fi is running though. I'm looking right at it. Pop it off. What happened? There we go. Oh, he made like a metal bistro set. Oh, this is fire. This is fire. I'm going to favorite that. We're going to like that. I apologize if you lost me. I guess my connection went down. I don't know. It keeps telling me people are jumping in and out of chat. I don't know what's going on. My OBS just disconnected and reconnected. No idea what's going on, boss. What I need to do, though... Yeah, I can't even, like... I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull these out. Blueprints. Yeah, see, I can't even pull blueprints up. What is... Wait, hold on. There we go. There's that one. Can I... Source. Frontier Workshop. Okay, I've got the cooking set. The cooking sets. I don't have the bistro set I just downloaded. So that's missing. But I feel like that's... I don't know if that's the energy that would be here. I don't know. Flume Platform 17 has had its queue paused until... What is going on? I don't care about any of that. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Hello. Thank you. All right. Oh no, I got a sticky outie thingy. What is that? Go away. There we go. Fixed it. No more sticky outie thingy. Alright, cool. I need a sign for this ride. That's something that's gonna have to happen. Okay. I don't know what's going on with the workshop. Workshop is not working. So that's a thing. I don't know what's going on with you guys. Are you guys still there? I don't know what's happening. It's telling me that now nobody's here. So maybe everybody left. But my OBS did drop off, so I don't know what happened. I love it. Fantastic. Anyway, let's move on. So we've got this red color here that we've used for this whole story that we're telling, right? So can I just grab this, duplicate. We'll switch it over to that terracotta color that we've had happening, like this like reddish kind of look. What if I spammed some tables? Duplicate. 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 Is that the most? That looks like too much. That looks like too much to me. Maybe it would only be the 5, and this would be open walkway. Yeah, okay. At least we've got an idea. Okay. Let me take this. Let's go to the terracotta color we've been using. This paley terracotta. Like this. Is that this color? No, that's not. This is the color. All right, for cohesion, kids. It's all about cohesion. If I delete those, will that open it back up? Will people actually get pizza if I delete those? That's the question. Is pizza too expensive? Let's see what happens. Hmm. Curious. No one's eating the pizza. I made $54, so somebody's buying the pizza. Okay. Alright. I guess we're getting the next changing of the guards. Look at all these people. Coming in. Maybe. Alright, cool. Okay. Okay. Let's think planters. That's where my brain's going right now. Planters. So do I want to create a planter or do I want to use in-game planters? It's really where my head is right now. That is the argument of today. Because we could just boop boopy doop. Right? If we just stick them down on the ground. Give it an edge. Do we have ones with just one edge? I don't see with one edge. Oh, we do. But it's square. So that's curious. Hold on. I want to just see what this will look like. No, because you'll clip. You'll clip. You will clip, my friend. So do we want to... the bamboo planters I used earlier. Viking planters we were debating. No, because we're going to use the hell out of those Viking planters. Do we make planters? If I make a planter, it takes out that space. It's going to be fairly large. We could do strip planting. Or take this and plank it up. That's what we're going to do. Okay. Now we're going to grab our resort wall decor. How far in can I push this to there? And we'll go with our brown. Okay. And then we got our skinny guy. Come here. Okay, and then we're gonna match the color we have with the top of the other one. I would never guess that that is not a planter. Fantastic. Alright, so since we're in tropical world, tropical, right, we can do a little bit of that clean look, which we like. Do we go tropical? Can I select all of these together? Let's make them one grouping. Confirm group selection. Guess we can get 2 of these, I feel like, right? If we did like 1, 2. Just to break it up. That means garbage will come here as expected. And here, because humans are pigs, right? Nice and clean. So now we'll do simple foliage, nothing too kooky-kachooky. Let's grab our bushes. These are actually fun, the aloe plants. But I don't think they're the right fit for this. Because we're still tropical, right? That's where we're at. These are colorable, right? We can do, and I like when you go with the, you make them brown and they look green. But like, look at that. I like that just for simple bushwork. In a strip. You know, and if we needed some height, do we grab... Not the reeds, nope. Oh, we can even do like the bamboo is great. Bamboo is always great. But we did bamboo on the other side. That's actually a really nice look in the center. Maybe we'll do that. Just keep it simple, right? Because we don't have any trees over here. That's the other thing. We don't have any tall. Like this whole front area here is all tall. Like look at all the tall palms we have. But we don't have tall palms here, and I think that's a problem. Now that I'm digesting a little bit more. We need 2 points of egress here for safety. There would totally be a planter here with some sort of a palm. Maybe it's too skinny of a space. So let's keep it short over here. I mean, maybe it's about, maybe we put something here. You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking. We put something circular here. Maybe we put a hole in the ground and we put seating around it. We did that with the bistro chairs from Remnant instead of those. I mean, granted, people won't be able to sit, but I'm okay with that. But if that's the case, then what we should do is let's build this out for all of these. Grab this and this. Because again, I'm overthinking, and there's no reason to overthink because if I look at like the stuff that my park did, it's literally just this. Like it's a thing, one main focal plant and a bush. That's what my park did for a lot of our foliage. And remember, as N7 says, green is cheap. Right? Clean, simple, and it does the job. This, select, group, give me. Okay. And then we'll check to see if the chairs from Remnant are finally in my workshop. The workshop was down a couple minutes ago. I don't know what's going on. I don't pretend to know what's happening there in that world. Hopefully they fixed it. And the item that I subscribe to exists in my workshop. I think this is cute. It does what it needs to do. It's very simple. I'm not trying to break the bank. I don't love that they're all the same height. Right? A little bit down. There we go. Get a little bit of balance and cohesion. Now, how does that look from here? Like, that's strong. You know what I mean? Or is it too samey? Is it too samey? I don't know. I'm going to have to digest that one. It might be a little too samey for me. But I like this flow of traffic now. This is solid. Let's see if those blueprint pieces showed up here. These are my creations. My creation. Okay, we're going to go source. No, Frontier Workshop. No, they're not here. It's okay. Huh. All right, well, we've gotten somewhere today. I think we're going to call it a night. I work early in the morning tomorrow. So, guys, for those of you that did stick around to the end, I don't know what happened there with Wi-Fi connection. Everything got all wonky. But have yourselves a great night. Appreciate you for hanging out. And if you're catching this later on, thank you for watching my lives, dude. It's 2.5 hours, sometimes 3 hours, sometimes 4 hours of me just rambling on. But I appreciate you all. So thanks so much. Have an amazing night. And until the next one, keep on building. Thanks.